I just recently realized I haven't streamed much lately. um, well, I have streamed, just not art specifically. um, but yeah, I I I'm happy to do art again. This currently is what I'm working on. Along with commissions, I'll be switching. I don't know why, but personally, my brain can't focus on one particular art piece for too long. It's like gotta switch between like this one and this one. Um, I don't like. I know I'm not personally like diagnosed with like ADHD or ADD or whatever or anything like that. So I know that's probably not it, but yeah, it's just like my brain cannot do it. It's just like no. At one point, it's just like we stop now. We're done with this one. Move on to the next one, and I'm like, okay, because I know I'm not gonna get uh, any more meaningful work done. Um, yeah. So this is a banner. It's a Twitter banner. I had to look at the dimensions for a moment. It is a Twitter banner. Um, and like I said, it's for an upcoming project of mine. It's a work in progress. What? Sorry. But anyway, yeah, it's I'm going to be switching between working on that project while also obviously working on commissions. Actually, I recently because of my commissioner's amazing and unbelievable patience when life is lifing, obviously. I did a little extra surprise for them. I showed them and I believe it's done now. Um, Honestly, I should send it to them. I'll send it to them after stream because I'm like, you ever like make something for somebody and you're like not entirely like you're pretty sure you're done, but at the same time you're like, am I really done? I could do better. I could do more, and then you just overload it. It's like you feel you did too much. Sorry, but I know I mentioned this briefly last stream, but since I have been very lucky to join an agency now, um, I'm given. I believe I have more opportunities available to me now, which is very exciting. I'm really happy, and this is really to one of those projects. Uh, yeah. Hi, Spike. I know. Listen, I know the music's gonna sound like it's playing from a cassette tape, but you know what? I guess that's just the vibe. But anyway, yeah, I'll be switching between commission and stuff working for my uh, tiny little side project. Hi, handsome, welcome. Just honestly, just chilling tonight, just doodling. It's a Sunday night, you know. Getting back. Everyone's getting back to work tomorrow, so or school. I think school's out for most people right now, though. Hmm. like that alert. I'm glad I changed that alert. Thank you for the follow, Super. I really appreciate it. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 98, 99% sure that soundbite was from Holes, the movie, from like my childhood. And I'm like, I heard the soundbite and I'm like, I need that. I'm feeling okay. Thank you for asking. Life sometimes, both physically and mentally. Um, Physically, I'm doing a lot better. Mentally, I'm also doing a bit better than before. But thank you so much for asking. How are you doing? That's good. It's really nice to. I mean, summer is here, so I imagine a lot of people are just chilling now. Well, at least you can relax now, Spike. I know days can be days, but it's also important to know when to rest, to recharge yourself for the next day. Ugh. I don't know why, but like when you do assignments, the hardest parts are the beginning and the end. Like getting through the last bit of the assignment. I don't know. It's just like you don't want to focus anymore because you know you're almost done and everything. Oh my god, the procrastination is so real. It's due tomorrow night. I'll do it tomorrow night. But if you do it tonight, you won't have to do it tomorrow night. And you can just rest tomorrow night. You know? Do I need to hear you out, Spike? Okay. I mean, if they don't know you exist, they can't bother you about the homework. But honestly, just get it done out of the way so you can relax tomorrow. Because, I mean, honestly, no one wants to do anything Monday evening. Be so for real. Mm. Bro, why is there an advertisement? I literally have the freaking. Why do that is so weird. Bro. I literally have Spotify like Plus or whatever. Because I use the student discount for that. What? Yeah, Spotify Premium. Literally, what? Dude, I literally have Spotify Premium. Why am I getting ads? Cringe. Just another thing to fix after stream, I guess. Oh, yeah. No. um for one of my classes, specifically a lab for physics, um I used to I used to have a class because this was a college course. So I was in a class with a bunch of teachers or like a teaching majors. So they I felt so bad for them because they like even if they weren't like a science teacher or something, they had to take one of those labs and it was either biology or physics. And a lot of them apparently chose physics. And most of them were women. From what I remember, most of them were women. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, I'm sorry, Spike. If it's any comfort, I know you exist. Oh, I feel bad. Yeah, I can imagine that might be a little rough to not vibe with. I'm trying to think of the word like relate to. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I get that. Damn. Talking down to the homie Spike. Bro, give Spike some love, man. Even though I'm not a man myself, nor a father or a parent in any context, I do imagine, fatherhood has its own set of challenges. Like, they may not have the birthing, like, like, I'm not diminishing anyone's suffering. I'm just saying I imagine there's a different type of struggles that each go through. I'm not gonna sit here and say this is worse than this person and this pain is less, or this challenge is less than. I'm not a parent in either context. So I imagine they're just different struggles, and of course there are many different situations a person can find themselves in. So I imagine they're its own struggle. And I imagine fathers have their own struggle of what they do depending on their situation and everything. So, because single fathers are a thing. Single fathers exist. So I imagine, yeah, there's its own struggle. Hey, listen. Just because I, in the past, have exhibited fatherless behavior doesn't mean fathers don't exist. Because I firmly believe in not just, you know, regular biological fathers. I believe in stepfathers and fathers that step up. Okay? Well, I mean, I don't, I, like, like, obviously, I understand that there are stereotypes of how girls that grew up without father figures do behave. Uh, I exhibited some of those. I will admit. I will admit a lot of my childhood. A lot of my childhood was involving fatherless behavior. Um, but I'm an adult now. I'm an adult and I have more perspective on some things. I have had men in my life uh, who. No, I. Well, I'm trying to. I wouldn't say ran around particularly. Um, I wouldn't say particularly. Um, oh my god, Spike, stop. Don't do this to me, brother. Like, I guess one like a confessional. Oh my god. I uh, did a lot for male validation growing up. That was a lot more important to me than other things. And I look back and I cringe. I do cringe. But there were also later in my life also older gentlemen who knew my mom, who did step up. They genuinely stepped up. And I can't appreciate that enough. And I do have more perspective. So, fathers exist. Sometimes they're not even blood related to you, but fathers do exist out there. So, my fatherless behavior, oh my god. So, my sibling, one time we said as a joke that we would both get tattoos that say fatherless behavior. Obviously, we didn't mean it. Obviously, we weren't serious, but we joked about it. Funny hee hee ha ha's. But hey, we all grew up, we all matured. I have matured, and yeah, doing a lot better. You better not. You better not snitch, Spike. I swear to God. You can't snitch. Okay. They don't need to know about the Sims. They don't need to know. No one needs to know. Okay, that's top secret. Just me and chat. No one else. Crazy thoughts. Thank you. I'm I'm confused. Why would someone want female hormones? And I'm like not trying to be. I'm genuinely asking. I'm genuinely asking, why would anyone want female hormones? I would literally pay solid money to get them away from me. I don't want to deal with this. Um, Men and women are the exact same. We're comparing men growing up, how far they can climb the wall, and how far a woman can climb the wall. From my understanding, I'm no biology expert, so anyone who's more informed is more than willing to correct me on this. But biologically, aren't there some advantages that each have over the other? She was like, oh, just because girls are told to be small and to not fight, that is the reason they don't meet the same standard. Perfect ad break. I'm as far as I'm aware, like, again, if someone's who's more informed, because I'm not a biology expert by any imagination, so I'm very layman. If anyone has corrections from an expert or more researched point of view, please feel free to correct me. Um, from my understanding, like for example, like some are, yeah, uh, from my understanding, like for example, pain tolerance. It's from my understanding, it's recorded that women have a higher pain tolerance compared to men. Um, Again, if someone's more informed, please feel free to correct me. I'm more than willing to admit if I'm incorrect. Uh, like there are, what is it? Is it endurance? No, I don't think it's endurance. I think it's like physical strength. Some like men have like chemicals or the way they're built, they have that advantage over women. Um and I'm That's not to say women can't work out. It's just like biologically like their starting point is a little ahead in that category. Um Again, if I'm wrong, correct me. Like I am not an expert in biology by any stretch of the imagination. But yeah, no, she said all that shit doesn't exist. I I'm respectfully, I'm very confused. Like I completely understand like some research is flawed, like some medical things aren't um stuff like what's the word? It's like some research for pregnancy in women is done mostly on white women compared to African American women. Like that's like the stuff like that type of thing does exist, but that doesn't mean all research is like that. It I believe there are fairly recorded um like research and studies done that state like bias. Yeah. Like I do believe there is research out there. Like it's a big world. It's not impossible for biased research to exist. However, I also think there is non-biased research that does prove that sometimes women have a biological advantage over men and sometimes men have biological advantage over women. I believe that there are studies out there that can absolutely prove it. Like absolutely, like it can be a thing. It's not it's not impossible. Like I said, if it like I'm not researched. I don't research this stuff. That's not my major. That's not my course of study. If someone is more knowledgeable and I'm wrong, yeah, it's we're not the same and that's okay. For me, I I just that's just what I know from what I've personally seen of the like research that I've seen, but I don't like go digging for this stuff to find out. So it's like, you know, it's it's from my understanding. I imagine like sometimes it's better to just not say anything than get into an argument or over something that like isn't. Well, I mean, it depends how you feel. Like, if you're extremely passionate about it and everything, by all means, that's your prerogative. But for me, personally, if I'm in those type of situations, I just, I wouldn't really say anything. Uh, yeah, no, that makes sense. If someone's doing it in that sense, that's kind of not preferable, I guess is the way to put it. Oh gosh, that must have been like head spinnings, like. Yeah, of course. I mean, I can understand, like, obviously, it's not like a judgment of other people, like, on, like, their beliefs or, like, opinions or whatever, because personally, for me, a lot of the times it's just not that deep for me. And when you get told something that, like, I guess that, like, can be proven differently by science or whatever, it's like, I don't know. I think it's depending on the situation. Like if you're in a debate environment, it can be different, but like just a regular separately subject environment, it's like yeah, you can totally have a disagreement with somebody and be respectful about it. Absolutely. Like disagreements are absolutely disagreements are going to be a part of life. However, if those disagreements, in my personal opinion, if those disagreements aren't debasing another human life or like taking away, for example, their rights or something, um, I don't find it to be that deep personally. Like, you can have a disagreement, like, we can disagree on what color the sky is. Like, science says that. No, I do think, depending on the severity of the thing, children should have accountability. Um, I think it also needs to be like I don't. Okay, I guess a better comparative is a mango. Does a mango taste good? we can disagree that it tastes good or it doesn't taste good. It's not that deep. I don't care. You like it, I don't, or whatever. I like mangoes. I guess the reverse. They don't like mangoes, I do. It's not that deep. It's not that deep to get in an argument over a potato or potato. I don't know what I think I thought about the other day. I was talking to my boyfriend um about one thing that always entertains me is is watching people not from the US try to pronounce certain, like specifically can like Arkansas. They say Arkansas and they get all huffy about it when it's not Arkansas, it's Arkansas. I don't know. I find it personally very entertaining. Coke or soda or pop, very funny. I find it entertaining. Just like little silly things like that. Oh, I've seen people not from the US try to like they'll take a map of the US states and write which state they think is which, and it's so funny. I find it so funny. Can you DM me the link? So I can. I'll probably watch it later. Like I'm trying to lock in for a bit for art. I swear I'm gonna do this. I want to get something done. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna stream yesterday, but I took a trip. It was a spontaneous trip with family, so yeah. Honestly, maybe I should do these on a bigger canvas and then put them in here. Yeah, I guess that'd be a smart idea. Okay, but let me then, I guess I'll work on this one in particular later. Sorry, okay. Give me a quick sec. I'll save this one. Ads. Okay. Okay. Dude, I got sweet tea at Royalty Farm today, which I usually get their green tea, but I got their sweet tea today. Brother, it's good stuff. You okay? Bro, seriously? Okay, I'll watch it before stream ends. I'll watch it real quick before stream ends. I swear, I'm gonna log into the right account after, because I know for a fact I have Prime, freaking Prime, Spotify. Well, since I'm using the YouTube, the student discount, it might be that. Okay, something to look at later. Uh, I mean, I can try. It'll probably be significantly cheaper than my other things because I literally have very little experience doing spicy commissions. I'm not like against it or anything as long as it's like nothing like a a certain type of content. But yeah, I wouldn't be against it. It's just I don't have a lot of experience with that, so I probably wouldn't charge much. Um, Lolly and Shota, I absolutely will not. Nothing like that, absolutely not. But like, other than that, I'm not. Yeah, yeah. Other than that, I'm fine. Crazy. Mm. Hmm. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to get hungry. I haven't had dinner yet, so. But, oh gosh. Better. So, I'm gonna go eat, but before I go eat, I will watch Lay video from Lay Spike. Okay, I'm gonna put this. Okay, I don't know if you can. Can you? I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to see Lay video. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Be quiet. Okay. Okay.
Please give me cock. Oh, please give me cock. I want a cock. Please give me cock. Cock? Please give...
Okay. 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 Wait, why? Oh my god. Okay, wait. Spike, thank you, because I might that make that a notification sound. Which one? I don't know.
Give me cock. Oh, please give me cock.
Oh my
I
god.
want a cock. Please give me cock. Cock?
You know what? She tried her best. I think that. Stop, Spike. No, stop it. No, no, no. Please give me Coke. I would like a Coke. Okay, okay, okay. Stop. It's not that funny. It's not that funny. I swear. I have the giggles. Okay, that's that's it for today. Thank you so much for everyone who came and for the lurkers. Thank you also for coming. I sincerely appreciate you. Have a good Sunday evening and a good Monday morning.